Life actually begins at 35. The truth about midlife identity crisis. Don't panic. Your life is not falling apart at 35. It's finally waking up. Midlife isn't a breakdown. It's a stripping away. And the first thing that gets stripped away is the story you told yourself about who you are. In your 20s, time feels like your best friend. You recover fast, you can stay up all night, you believe you have so much time. Your future feels endless. But somewhere in your 30s or 40s, time shifts. You start noticing the gray hairs, the slower recovery, the health numbers you never cared about before. And suddenly the question appears, how much time do I actually have? That question changes everything. For most of your early life, your identity is built outward. You achieve, you compete, you climb. Your job isn't just income, it becomes your name. What do? That's how we measure each other. We attach our worth to titles, to promotions, to salary numbers. But then something happens. The elevator slows down. You realize younger, hungrier people are coming up behind you. The position you thought defined you could disappear. And then the real fear hits. If I'm not my job, who am I? That's not a career crisis. That's an identity crisis. At midlife, the mask gets heavy. Some people cling harder to it. Others collapse into regret. But the discomfort is actually an invitation to reclaim yourself from everything you attached your name to. And that process feels dark, confusing, lonely, disorienting. But it's also the beginning of something real. In the first half of life, the question is, what do I need to achieve? In the second half, the question becomes, who am I without all of it? Who are you without your title, without applause, without validation? What makes you feel alive, even if no one is watching? That's where the shift begins. Your career is what you do. Your calling is what you belong to. Your career feeds your survival. Your calling feeds your soul. And your calling doesn't have to be grand. It might be painting again, growing a garden, mentoring someone younger, writing privately, running long distances alone. It might simply be living honestly. The first step out of midlife crisis isn't finding a better job. It's learning to sit with yourself, not isolating, but disconnecting from constant external feedback, creating silence. Because when the noise fades, something subtle starts speaking. That voice has been buried for decades. Meditation, solo runs, reading in stillness, quiet mornings without a screen. These aren't escapes, they're reconnections. Somewhere along the way, you became responsible, and you abandoned what felt natural, the curiosity, the playful creativity, the weird little passions. Midlife invites you to retrieve them. Take a painting class, learn an instrument, try something you're bad at, play again. Not to win, not to monetize, just to feel alive. You'd be surprised how much energy returns when you stop trying to prove something. There's one more layer to midlife no one talks about. Death becomes real. Parents age, friends pass away. Your body sends signals. It's uncomfortable. But here's the truth. Facing mortality doesn't make life smaller. It makes it sharper. When you accept that everyone leaves eventually, either you leave them or they leave you, you stop wasting time on petty resentment. You love more directly. You forgive faster. You become less dramatic about things that don't matter. Grief, when it comes, isn't proof something was lost. It's proof something was meaningful. And meaning never disappears. It transforms. Midlife is not about staying young. It's about becoming whole. It's about integrating ambition with peace, achievement with depth, strength with vulnerability. The crisis isn't here to destroy you. It's here to mature you. And if you let it, the second half of life becomes more intentional, more grounded, and more honest than the first ever was. Life doesn't end at 35. The performance does. And what begins is real.